Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you made it. Today I am going to be doing a leaf ashtray. I'm going to be careful with what I say here. I have some mirrored glass that I got from Dollar General, and I'm going to try to color it with my alcohol ink. So I have some green alcohol ink. I'm just going to drizzle some over the glass, stir it up, try to get the color green that I'm looking for. Not even close, so I'm going to add some more to it. And it looks better, so I'm going to grab a piece of aluminum foil and spread my mirrored pieces out on it. I'm going to set them there and let them dry for a little bit. I don't know how long they need to dry, but I'm going to just spread them out, keep an eye on them, check them a few times, see if any of the alcohol ink comes off on my finger. While this is set aside drying, I am going to get started on mixing up my cups. I have some green mica powder that I got from one of my resin mold box subscription boxes. I think that came in March box, if I'm not mistaken. And I have some of these beads that I got from the Goodwill. I think they're for necklaces. And I also have some green glitter that I'm going to mix up. So I'm going to pick out some green beads out of here. These are kind of like, they're not like the hard bead, they're kind of like rubbery beads, if that makes any sense, and they're kind of like a flat disc type bead. Gonna grab some light green ones out of here. And I got these at the Goodwill. I love going there and finding craft supplies. And I got some olive green ones that I'm going to take out of this. And I had gotten dark green also from that first container. So I have a dark green, a light green, and kind of like an olive green. Now I'm going to add my glitter, which is just a dark green glitter. Stole that from my daughter's craft kit that she got. And then this very light, well, I forget what color this was. It's kind of like an appley green mica powder. And then I have some eye candy Green Day mica powder that I'm going to mix up. So I have all those set aside. And now I have my leaf ashtray that I'm going to make. So we are going to get this out of the package. Get this ready to go. Try to make some room for myself to work here. Getting a little clogged up on space. I have my resin already mixed up, and I am using Bond Crafter resin this time. I'm going to pour a little bit into each of these bead cups. The dark green. I don't have too many. Just enough to add a little color here and there. And I have my green glitter, which I am going to grab my Elmer's glue and throw in just a drop of glue into the glitter. Stir that up and get it all gloopy. And that looks pretty good. Stir up my beads real quick, make sure everything is covered. And all those look really good. So I will get my mirror pieces and try to get those into that cup. Want to add some resin to them. They're not as dark as I had wanted, but they still have the green tint to it, so it'll work. And I don't know if the alcohol ink is going to come off once it goes into the resin. So this is an experiment. We'll see what happens. And I'm just going to use the chuck it all in method. I really enjoy that method in doing trays. So I figured this would be a good chuck it in project. Just get my pieces that scattered off the top there. Keep filling in those outside edges. And I am going to be doing this in layers. I'm going to do the outside edge first with the different colors and different materials here. Now I'm putting in the glitter. Just putting it wherever. It doesn't really matter where it goes. It is gloopy, so you do have to be able to stop that gloop from glooping. I don't want to use up all this glitter mixture either, because I want to be able to save a little bit to put on the flat part of the mold right there. Try to do some leaf veining, I guess. I don't know how that'll look, but I'm going to give it a try, seeing how I'm just doing some experimenting in this one. I am going to put in these light green rubbery type beads. Get those in there. Just putting them wherever. Doesn't really matter. That's the beauty of chucking it all in. No rhyme or reason. Just throw it in there. It'll all look good in the end anyway. Well, hopefully. Right now it is time for the dark green's turn. Just gonna place that in. Give it a spin so I can see the other side better. This is a big mold, actually. Thought it would be smaller when I ordered it. That's okay though. That's a nice surprise coming from Temu, to have something actually bigger than what you're expecting. Usually you order something and you expect it to be regular size, and it comes out to be this tiny little stamp size mold. I do get a lot of things from Temu though. I do like the deals that I get from there. The prices are good. The shipping does take a while though. Just going to get the last bit of these beads out of there. Scrape them out. Make sure I get them all. Now for my leftover glitter. I don't know if this will work, but I'm just going to try to make little veins on this leaf. Hopefully it'll cure up and stay there. If not, no big deal. It'll all blend together somehow. It does seem to be shrinking up and pulling back on itself, so it probably won't work. I am going to add some isopropyl alcohol to my mica powder to dissolve it, and then add in some of my resin. Get that stirred up. Do the apple green color. The first one was the Green Day. That's a pretty color. I like that. Alright, I'm going to pour these here and there around the edge. Give it a little bit more contrast and interest. Hopefully with all the different layers of color and material I've used in here, you'll be able to see each component maybe pop through a little bit in spots. So then it just kind of like stacks on each other and gives it some visual interest. So I'm adding my Green Day now. And scrape that out and get that in there. And the edge isn't quite level yet with the back. So I'm just going to get the rest of this poured in there. And I have some clear still on the side. So I'm going to pour that around the edge as well. I do want to try to get this veining to stay, so I'm going to put what's left over of my glitter in the middle there. Maybe just a little bit more on there will make it stay where I want it to be. Well, it looks a little bit better. Who knows? Alright, so I'm going to put the clear around the outside like I had said. Get that filled so it's level with the bottom surface part. I don't know what you want to call it. just to that rim. I don't want it to go over onto the flat part. And that's going to help give it a little bit of a, maybe some marbling or something. Crackle effect. I don't know, this whole piece is an experiment. I noticed that I did not use all my glass in my cup, so I just put the mirrored pieces on top of the flat part and then set that aside. So it's kind of mixed in with the glitter veining. So, all right. Now I have my second one that I'm going to do. And I'm going to do this one different as well. I haven't tried this before. So this is another experiment. So this is experiment day, I guess. I have some Bond Crafter already mixed up, and I'm putting in my crushed crystal. I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir around and get that mixed up. And I'm just going to pour this along the outer edge. I am doing this in layers as well. I'm not sure what the best way to do the alcohol drops in the resin is going to be. If I should put it down first and then resin, or do the resin first and then drop it in. So I'm going to do it both ways to see which way I like. So around the edge, I'm going to put the resin down as you see, and then I'm going to just start dropping in the alcohol inks. So I have the rainbow colors picked out. I'm going to shake them up really good and then just start dropping them around the edge. And I am going to go in the rainbow color order. Hopefully it'll stay and not merge too much. So I'm dropping in my yellow. I'm going to put a little bit more orange there so it kind of levels out with that orange above. Got my green. Drop in some green. Shake up my blue. A few squirts of blue in there. And then my purple. Get that in there. And I am going to go and just fill in a little bit more. But I'm going to leave that and see what it does for a little while. I am back for the back layer. I have some eye candy mica powder, my crushed crystal, some green glitter, and I am just going to basically marble all these together just to form some kind of funky back. And I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know if that veining that I went for actually worked, because I did have to add my leftover mirror to it. So we'll see. We'll see what it does. Can't be that bad. I'm going to add some clear to it, try to get some crackle, and find out what happens. I really do enjoy experimenting on my projects. I am very new to resin, so really anything I do is an experiment because I don't know what I'm doing. But I take you along for the ride, for the good, the bad, the ugly, and sometimes the amazing pieces that turn out. It's a lot of fun though. See what happens in the end, try to learn from my mistakes, and try to make it better. I'm going to take a little bit of clear and pour that over the top. Fill that up the rest of the way. And then we're on to the second one that I'm doing. Now this time I am dropping the alcohol ink onto the mold directly. And I am going to pour the resin over it. So I've tried it two different ways in this. I've put it in the resin once the resin was poured, and now I am just dropping it down and going to pour the resin over it. So let's see which way looks better, which way I like better. I like how that goes, but it pushes it away, so you do end up having to just drop more alcohol ink in it anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll put more alcohol ink on there. I'll have to pour some more resin on there, which is going to push it again and give you a clear spot. Okay. Put some more alcohol on there. I really hope this turns out to look like a rainbow. Alright, I'm going to swirl it around just a little bit, try to blend it. My alcohol is not spreading for some reason, probably because it's cheaper alcohol ink. I don't know if that makes a difference or not though. I'll have to do an experiment with that. Get some good alcohol ink and some cheap alcohol ink, see which does better. Alright, I like how that looks. I hope it stays like that. We are about to find out. It is ready to be demolded. So I am doing the first one. I love the way the back looks. I love that color, how it merged together like that. I should probably do one just like that, solid with those colors. None of this chuck it all in method here. Oh, but I like that. Look when the light catches the mirror pieces. That looks really good. All right, I'm not mad at it. No glass sticking up. I like that. Doesn't look like veining though in the leaves, but that's okay. I did have to add that mirror. All right, let's get this one out of the way and get to our second one. We need to demold that one as well. All right, that looks pretty good. It stayed. It has the rainbow effect. That looks good. I hope it looks the same on the other side. Trying two different ways of alcohol. Well, I guess I kind of went back to the first way, didn't I? Because I had to drop in alcohol. All right, let's see what this looks like. Pull that out of there. Oh! All right, let me fix my mold. All right, that looks good. I like it. That looks so good. I like them both. Take a little look around here. Okay, you can see where I did the first layer. But that's all right. You can't tell when you're looking down at it, so that's all right. All right, I like them both. Do you have a favorite? Which one do you like better? Let me know in the comments down below. And that is all. Thanks for watching.